Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We have a special guest. This is Johnny from Tactical Withdrawal. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me over. Appreciate it.
All right, so we're playing today Chaos Knights versus Imperial Guards. The deployment is Hammer and Anvil. We are playing Take and hold 1, 2, or 3, and prepare positions as a special rule. Uh, Battle line units, they have Heroic Intervention and go to the ground for free once per turn. And before we go through our list, we want to thank you so much for watching and like and subscribe and all the YouTube pleasantries. And here we go. All right, so we have 2,000 points on the dot of Chaos Knights here. We have 4 War Dog Carnivores, 3 War Dog Brigands. This is my Warlord, the Stalker. He has the enhancement Trader's Mark that just got buffed. It allows 1 unit within 12 inches to have, in the movement phase, to do a battle shock test an enemy unit. This is the big abominant, sorry. And I insist that he should be good at some point, hopefully. He has an enhancement that is pretty much permanent at Armor of Contempt. These two guys are the two cheapest War Dogs, Executioners, and this small group of Plague Bearers to hold the objective, and they have sticky objectives.
So starting off with the Imperial Guard, also 2,000 points on the dot. I have 2 Rogaldorns, both are outfitted the same. Oppressor main cannon with coaxial autocannon with pulverizer hold guns. Everything is kitted out with meltas and multi-meltas, stubbers on the top. In the middle, this is supposed to be a Legion Russ Exterminator with the autocannon, las cannon, and 2 multi-meltas on the side as well. I am packing a Basilisk. For infantry models, it is -2 to move, advance, and charge. And I have 2 Chimeras, which the 2 Kashrkin squads with their 6-inch scout will hop inside. And to finish out the vehicles, I have a Demolisher Tank Commando with a Demolisher main gun, las cannon, and 2 multi-melta sponsons. Moving on to the infantry, I have a squad of Aquilons, which now Deep Strike 6, no longer 3, very sad. And then I have Gaunt's Ghost for other uppy-downy shenanigans. I have my Leontis blob, the Leontis with a command squad, Mortar, Medic, Master Box, Fleet Commander, 10-man, and then another 10-man infantry squad with a Commissar. All of the guns are, special weapons are plasmas and meltas for the infantry.
All right, so deployment has been done. Johnny was a defender, so explain, dude.
So I'm a defender, so I deployed first. So I have Gaunt's Ghost positioned in this building here, infiltrating forward, backed up by 2 Chimeras with Kasrkin. They were Scout 6 to try to help them on an objective. Got my Basilisk over here, tucked away nice and away. Infantry squad, can't quite see, but they are, the infantry squad with the Commissar is in this ruin right here. The Legion Russ Exterminator is wholly within this ruin to hide from any shooting. The Leontis blob is on my home objective. And then the Tank Commander Demolisher is right here, hiding along that corner. And the Doran is right here, positioned to try to get some shooting lanes down the middle of the board.
And reserves?
Reserves, I have 1 Doran and the Aquilons, and then the 2 Kasrkin are in the Chimeras.
All right, on my end, I deployed pretty much as safely and tucked in as possible. Recent experience have taught me to be a little bit more conservative. So we have Abby here, just supporting that area with a little bit of a friendly bodyguard unit right there. Holding the middle are my two most expendable war dogs, just to throw in the middle if I have to. And in this side we have two brigands, and of course the plague bearers are holding the objective, and we have three carnivores on reserve. Also Angron and two other. I'm joking. Who goes first? And you go first.
Good luck, sir. All right, top of battle round 1. First turn is guard. I pulled behind enemy lines and extend battle lines. I redrawed behind because you can do so for free, and I got overwhelming force. I pitched it for a CP and got bring it down. So my final secondaries are extend battle lines and bring it down. Going into first turn, I feel pretty decent. I'm pretty poised to take an objective and maybe position to get the next one on turn 2. So excited to get started here. And the command phase, turn 1, I scouted forward the chimeras up right behind Gaunt's Ghost here, poised to try to take this objective. I ordered the Basilisk take aim, and I just gave a take cover order to my squad pulling down this objective here. I didn't want to order too much because this is mostly going to be a staging turn. Nothing is really able to be shot right now, minus the backline objective holders. So that's where we're going to start. All right, that was the command phase. Now, at the end of my movement phase, I have moved over this chimera here and backed up Gaunt's Ghost, moved this chimera onto the point, started moving these guys over here, moved the exterminator up there, shuffled forward the command blob, and I just tucked in the Dorn behind that ruin there. And that will be the end of my movement, and we'll go into shooting. All right, the Basilisk is now shooting at the backfield Plague Bearer squad. It is D6 plus 3 plus blast, so that's an extra 2 for that 10-man. So it is D6 plus 5 shots, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. So 9 shots total. Looking for 4s. And then 3s. So that is 4 AP2s.
4, they only have a 5-0 pinball, so here we go. All right, they feel everything. Damage?
2.
All right, so that's 4 dead.
All right, the end of my first turn, I am holding now 2 points. I have extended battle lines for 5 CP, so I've scored that secondary. I'm going to keep bring it down because I'm hoping that some things will go into the mid board. And I've already gotten an extra CP from Lord Leontis, so I won't really gain anything if I pitch it. So, and if I don't like my draws next turn, I'll just pitch it for a CP when it comes time for that. But now, on to Julio's first turn.
All right, so bottom of turn 1, Chaos Knights. I pulled Established Locust and Engage on all fronts. Engage on all fronts looks a lot like a new CP for me. And that's about it. We're going to just roll for it. So movement phase for the Chaos Knights. I paid 1 CP for Knights of Shade to move these 2 Executioners. One went through the wall directly here to establish Locust, and this one just went across just to gain a little bit of a better position. My Warlord just moved a little further for future reference. This guy got exposed. Unfortunately, I deployed him literally an inch too far back to hold the objective, but that's what it is. Everybody else, this group right here, they're going to hug the wall. Since that's Titanic, since Abby is Titanic, he can shoot at that Dorn right there. And that's it. We're gonna go to the shooting phase. War Dog Brigand into the Chimera.
Yep, the Chimera.
Okay, so we're gonna have 2 shots from the Melta Demon Spear, and he's going to.
I'm going to pop smoke, as worsen his save by 1, and I also get cover as well.
Perfect. So hitting on 2s, right? Okay, so great. Strength 12 versus 9,
C9.
So 3s. All right. AP 4, and then what up?
So with cover down to gets me up to 83, so a 6 up. I fail it.
So it's D6 plus 4. That'll be 9. How many wounds does he have left?
He is at 2 wounds remaining.
All right, cool. So we're gonna roll the Avenger chain cannon. Oh, he gets extra AP on moving forward because he's the closest eligible target. That's his rule. So we have 10, 12. 12 shots hitting on 2s. Alrighty. 6 versus 9, it will be 5s. Alrighty. And that will be all at AP2 down to 1 because of your cover.
All right.
What? Oh, wait, sorry, force. My bad. Those 2. Thank you.
AP2.
AP2, down to 1.
Down to 1, so it'll be 4-ups. Save both.
Great.
Stars.
You. All right, so missile launcher is going to go straight to him. D6 plus, just D6. So 4 shots hitting on 2s. All right, all hits. 5 versus 9, still 5s. And AP1, down to nothing.
So down to my 3-ups. Fail them both.
All right, 1 damage each.
He dies. Does he explode?
With Abby versus Mr. Dorn, we're looking for 3s. And 12 versus 12 is 4s, 6s are devs. What missed? 4 devs. Abby, I kind of love you. And please make 3 safe. No AP.
2s.
All right. So 4, that's 12 damage. Bottom of turn 1 for the Chaos Knights. I'm pretty happy with the results. I did get 1 point for Established Locust, so it's baby, 2 points for it. I did kick out Extend Battle Lines for CP. I should be sitting at 2 right now. And I was able to kill a transport. Abby did amazingly for the first time ever. And a lot of little shots here and there with missile launchers that took off a couple of infantry units here and there. Nothing too crazy. Pretty happy with the results of this turn, all things considered. So Johnny, up to turn 2.
So turn 2. So yeah, I lost that Chimera. So not the greatest of starts, and the Dorn being reduced to 6 wounds is a little worrying, but I think we're still in a pretty good position here. Right now, with points being scored, it is 25-12, and I have picked Recover Assets as another secondary, and then with my Bring It Down secondary that I kept from last turn, those are my 2 secondary objectives I have to try to score. Also, at the end of my turn, Ghost will go back up in the sky, and they'll be able to come back in reserves at the end of my reinforcement step and my movement phase.
And you have currently 3 CP?
Yes, 3 CP, yep.
Yeah, so you have 3 CP, and I also have 3 CP at the beginning of turn 2.
End of movement phase on turn 2. I have moved everything pretty much minus the Basilisk and my command squad holding down the home point. I have started to advance some of the tanks forward to try to combat this first line of Baby Knights. The Casterkin were battle shocked, and the Rogal Dorn that was damaged is also battle shocked. And I brought in the spare Dorn from reserves, and my Gaunt's Ghosts have just plopped down right back into my deployment zone to do recover assets, and then this Chimera in this terrain will do recover assets as well. So first, the Lehman Russ Exterminator is going to put its main gun into that knight on the middle objective, so everything else has an extra AP against it. It is 4 shots with rapid fire 4. I am now hitting on 3s with an order, and then wounding you on 5s, because it is strength 9 to your 10.
Correct, and I'm going to use 1 CP for Diabolical Bulwark, pretty much a 4-up invoke for the shooting phase.
Okay, and also Twin Limbs.
Okay.
5s rerolling. So that is 2 AP1s.
4-up, it does that get cover?
Yes, it does get covered because I cannot see the entire room.
So, didn't matter. So damage? 3.
Damage 3.
No.
Your favorite amount
My
of
favorite
damage.
number, all right. So that would be, he's down to 6.
So the rest of the Lehman Russ Exterminator's guns were shot into this armature here. I had to spend a CP to re-roll a wound for the last cannon, and I was punished for my hubris, and it did not wound it. I shot the Meltas and did damage.
Yes, you did do 2 damage
I did 2 damage there,
on this guy.
and then Kazurkan shot into there and did
Nothing. All right, and also the basilisk dropped again into the poor plague bearers there and killed another 2 and left 1-on-1 wound with the mortars.
Yes, the mortar as well shot. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
The commander with the demolisher cannon is going to put everything that is in effective range into that armature in the middle. I'm going to start with the demolisher battle cannon. It is D6 plus 3 shots, and I'm hitting on 3s with the order for a total of 4 shots.
Looking good.
I am now wounding you on 3s because strength 14.
Okay.
So that is 1 AP3 increase to AP4 because of the exterminator.
I still have a 4 pinball because of the diabolical bulwark, and I fail anyway.
It is D6 damage.
Okay,
not
D6.
3
Oh, wow.
for 1. That's
Woo! All right, he's down to 5. Go on.
now the last cannon, hitting on a 3.
Nice catch. Okay.
Hits, wounding you on a 3 as well. 1 AP3 to AP4, so at your end goal.
Imbo, 4 up. Whoop! Fail again.
D6 plus 1 damage.
Oh no!
6.
That he explode? Maybe he doesn't. I
Does
saw
not.
it.
Now the Dorn is going to exact holy vengeance upon Abby, and is going to put all of its shots that it can, which is everything minus the Meltas, into the Knight Abominate. So first we're going to start with the main gun. It is D6 plus 3 shots, hitting on 5s because I am bracketed, and it'll be wounding on 4s with a strength 12.
Cool.
So D6 plus 3 for
Oh
9.
no! Oh no!
5s, and also 6s are lethal because it is a vehicle.
Oh no!
1 lethal.
Oh no!
And then looking for 4s to wound here. So just 2 AP2s.
Cover, so 4s. All right, 1 goes through. Damage.
3! Now going into the rest of the guns, we're going into the auto cannon. This is 2 shots. It is a slightly better profile, so we'll be hitting you on 4s, even with bracketing. So 4s and then wounding you on 5s.
All right.
Both miss, so it doesn't matter.
Beautiful.
The pulverizer cannon, the whole gun is D6 shots, strength 9, so hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s.
Got it.
So that is 1 shot,
Mm-hmm,
hitting on a 5,
That's
lethal.
All right,
so
cool.
1 AP3.
With cover, it's still gonna be 5 up. Oh no, that much?
3!
All right. What else?
Then we'll go into the multi-meltas.
Oh no, I don't like that word.
No lethals, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I need 5s as well because it is strength 9, so you're 12. And I get 1 AP4.
All right, 5 up. I got it.
Saves it.
Woo!
I will plink in some of the stubbers to see if I can just get some lethals. If it does not wound, then I will not roll the others. None of them hit. Okay, so that's all the shots from the damaged door.
Nice.
All right, so the end of guard turn 2. I have scored 2 points for bring it down for that armature in the middle. Our recover assets is ongoing with Gaunt's Ghost in the back and the Chimera right there. And that is the end of my turn, and it'll go on to Julio's turn 2.
All right, on turn 2, I do get 10 points for primary, holding 2 objectives. I pulled recover assets and behind enemy lines, and I kicked it for 1 CP, and I got area denial instead. It feels much better now. I also passed battle shock with the plague bearers here, which they should probably help him with the recover assets, but so far so good. Let's see what happens. Okay, and also the score currently is 27-22. Johnny's winning.
Hope to keep it that way.
So Fire Overwatch is not real, except when you roll like this. I was gonna do it off camera, but let's go on, brother.
And fun fact for everyone home, these are lethals as well. So these are 5 AP3 lethals that are D6 damage each.
Okay, so let's roll it right away. So it's all going from that carnivore that just dropped. I'm looking for 5s.
Yep.
Okay, I guess it goes both ways. So that one is just D6, right?
So just D6 damage here
Okay.
for 3.
For 3. Okay, it's down to 9. movement phase, very interesting one. Pretty much, these two guys move forward to try and tag this one tank right here. Since half area denial, this guy moved over here to try and eliminate this and get a full area denial. Those two war dogs used Knights of Shade for 1 CP to go through that wall and into it. Then the crazy Overwatch that you just saw happened here, dropping 3 wounds, luckily, and onto this guy. From reserves, this war dog right here and that war dog right there dropped in. Now, during the movement phase, a couple of things happened. Now I'm going to roll his ability, Abby's ability. That is every unit within 9 inches, which is only, honestly, I think just Adorn. On a 3-up, he gets D3 mortal wounds. Yes, and the mortal wounds are 4. So 2 mortal wounds. He's down to 3, I believe, right?
It's 4.
4. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Some inconsequential sort of shooting. All the missile launchers dropped missiles all around, and a couple of dudes died. Moving on. Brigand is going to try to shoot the... What is this?
Is it Limerus Exterminator?
Limeron Exterminator. So 2 shots with a Melta shot hitting on 2s. All right. 12, so 3s.
3s, yep.
All right, 2 3s, AP 5.
AP 5, down to AP 4 with cover, so I'm saving on 6s.
Stop it. All right, so it's D6 plus 4. All right, you do that too, 10. 10 damage.
Down to 3 wounds.
All right, cool. So I'm going to, that'll be 12 shots from the autocannon. So that'll be, there's 8 here. Okay, hitting on 2s. All right, dropping a few. Wounding on, it's 6, so it'll be 5s.
5s.
I have 3, AP2 down to 1, so that's that.
So this will be 3-ups with cover. Fail 1.
Is 1 damage. Okay.
Damage, so he's down to 2.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna go straight to the other guy of the same. So 2 more shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. All right, 1 AP5 down to 4.
I need another 6-up here. I fail it.
And that at least 5 damage. Make that 10.
Yeah, so he's dead.
All right, so does he blow?
Does he blow?
No.
He does not blow.
All right, so Volkite Combustor from Abby. Let's see if she does it again. All right, so it's 9 shots, hitting on 3s. And the Rogadorn is and it's battle shot, right?
And there's battle shot.
So wounding on 3s because it's battle shot. No devs and just 3 no AP. So this is what I'm talking about.
So 3 2-ups. Fail 1. How much damage?
3 damage. 3. All right, so 6 more shots, rapid fire, like 3 more shots, rapid fire 3 from the Diabolus Heavy Stubber, the wee gun on the pocket. All right, so hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. 5s. Hey, 2 more no APs. Come on, Abby. Just roll a 1.
I'm going to use my ablative on one of them to ensure I don't fail it.
He okay.
And I just need a 2-up. I save it.
Jeez. All right, so Brigand number 3 is going to try and finish up what Abby could. So 2 Meltagons, hits, 2 strength 12. Sorry, it's strength 12. So it'll be normally 4s, but 3s because you are a battle shot.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. You are the closest eligible target, so that's AP5.
And I do not get any cover there. Or I'm touching it.
You're touching it, yeah.
Oh, I'm touching it. So back to, so
A
down
6.
to AP3 at 4, so 6s.
6s.
Box code, come on. Nope.
All right, does he blow?
No, he's not.
Yay! Charge phase, we're gonna roll. We need a 9 here to hit the wall right here. So, looking for 9s, re-rolling. That's a 6. They have natural re-rolls on charges, so here we go. That's a 10. So they're gonna kiss the wall right here. And that guy right there, that carnivore is gonna go into the commander. He needs a 4. And that's an 8. So that should kick in the door. Now, I do have 1 CP. I am inclined to use 1 CP for tank shock. It's risky, but I'm gonna go for it because danger. So 10 stuff is toughness 10. So 10 looking for 5s right here. And I get just 2 wounds, 2 mortal wounds onto the tank commander. And we're gonna go into the fight phase. Reaper Chain Talon sweeping the guards in the objective right here. It's 12 attacks hitting on 2s, dropping 2, and strength is 8 versus I guess 3, so 2s, dropping 2 more because cool, and that's AP minus 2, 1 damage each.
Minus 2 brings me to 6-ups.
All right,
Save 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6 are dead.
6 dead. Alrighty. Now, okay, the Slaughter Claw slapping the tank commander that kicked in the door for just 2 little wounds. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit. Beautiful. Strength 12 versus 11. So 3s. I know. So that would be 2 saves AP3. Please.
AP3 gives it the 5-ups. They on both.
All right, D6 plus 2 each. This plus 4. That would be 7 plus 4, 11.
You just kill him.
Does
Does he explode? He does not
Doesn't explode. Yeah. All right. All right. Awesome turn for Chaos Knights, weirdly. In top of the round, bottom of the round, I did score full area denial for 5 points there. I did have recover assets ongoing right now. It's totally ongoing, and I'm pretty happy where I am. Stuff died. Your turn.
So, top of guard, turn 3 for the guard. I have no prisoners and sabotage, and I scored 3 points for recovering assets with the Chimera and Gaunt's Ghost back there. Only scored 1 point for primary, so we've got a bit of a hole to dig ourselves out of. We lost a lot of tanks, so it'll be an interesting rest of the game for us.
Correct. So we're sitting at 35-27. I currently have 2 CP for your. How many CP do you have? How much? CP?
I have 4.
4 CP. Which guy? All right.
So end of the movement phase for guard turn 3. I just shimmied some things around to try to position them. I moved the door over here to engage the immediate threat of that war dog right there. And I dropped the Aquilons in there to do sabotage, and they shot on drop on the Plague Bearers and were able to kill one with the Hotshot Volley gun. And a rapid ingress was made.
Yep, rapid ingress right there on the shot. It's just outside of sight from Mr. Dorn and close enough that I can have Kool-Aid Man into it. Cool.
Going into turn 3, shooting for the guard, just one little editor's note. I used Insane Bravery on the squad that was holding my home point because it was -1 battle shock. I just wanted to make sure so I can score 5 points for my primary. And now going into the actual shooting here, the Chimera is going to put everything, including its Hunter Killer, into that War Dog in the middle point there. So first, we're going to start with the Heavy Bolters. So it's 3 shots each, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s.
Okay.
Lethals on 6s because these are lethal as well.
Yeah.
So we got 3 lethals there, and I just need a 5. So that is 4 AP1s.
Cover.
Yep.
All right. So 2 damage
each.
2 damage each.
Yeah, Heavy Bolters.
Wow. All right. So it's down to 2 damage. 2 wounds left.
Okay. Let me fish for the stubber first before I go into Hunter Killer mode. So what's 1 lethal?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, see if I get any 6s. So just 2 normal saves.
He blows. I mean, he kind of dies, but doesn't blow.
Doesn't blow. Okay.
All right. Good. Wow. Stubbers.
Good job, Chimera. So next, the special weapons from the squad holding my home objective that have line of sight are going to go into the War Dog there. It's going to be 1 Melta, 1 plasma shot, or I guess 2 plasma shots for the 1 plasma gun. But let's start with the Melta here. I'm hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. No lethals there because it's not against infantry. So I need a 5 here. No wounds there. I'm not going to spend a CP because I don't think it's too worth it. I will supercharge here, see if we can get some multi-damage, but same deal, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. No misses, or both miss. Does he kill himself? And he kills himself.
Oh no!
He blows up. Alright, now this Rogaldorn is going to put its main gun into Abby, and then all of the rest of the guns into that War Dog that's right in front of it.
I am going to spend 1 CP to give Abby an opportunity to shine with a 4-up pinball.
So the main gun is D6 plus 3 attack, strength 12, so I'll be hitting on 3s and wounding you on 4s, but 6s are lethal on the hit as well. So 5 shots. No lethals, unfortunately. So 2 AP2s.
Down to, well, 4-up pinball. Why am I holding this down? All right, cool. 4-up. All right, once, damage. 3. All right, cool. So that is down to 13. Go on.
Now the rest of the shots into the War Dog. Autocannon first, it's 2 shots, hitting on 2s, lethals on 6s, and wounding you on 5s. So 1 miss, and you have 5 to wound here, does not wound. And now we're going to do the normal Meltas first. 1 lethal, and you have 5. So 2 AP4s.
5-up, pinball. Damage.
So it'll be 2d6, and we are within 6, so 2d6 plus 2 each.
Each go.
So the first one is
Dead.
8. And the second one is 4.
Super dead. All right, so does he blow? He doesn't. Aw.
All right, to recap the shooting phase for guard, I killed 2 War Dogs, so that's 4 points for no prisoners. My Aquilons back here are sabotaging, so that will complete at the end of Julio's turn. And did pretty well considering the circumstances, so you gotta hold on a little bit longer, and then it just goes on to Julio's turn 3.
All right, turn 3. I control 3 objectives, so maxing out on victory points from that sense. I completed recover assets for 3 points, and I pulled extend battle lines and cleanse. Both are very possible, and we're good to go. All right, movement phase for the Chaos Knights. The Warlord moved back to try and get rid of those Aquilons,
Aquilons, yes.
Aquilons, whatever. They are doing sabotage. If he does get to kill them, they will interrupt that 6 points. Plus, but the problem is that he didn't get battle shock, so he's probably gonna reinforce them. So it is what it is. These guys moved in. Each brigand in a home objective. Whoever doesn't get to kill something is gonna cleanse. I spend 1 CP for Knights of Shade, so the 2 other carnivores are going to move forward to get closer to the action, and the other carnivore here in the back got shot very heavily through Overwatch again, and now he's going to try to get some sort of revenge. Abby moved in closer. Everybody moved in a little closer, and let's see what happens next. All right, middle brigand into
Chimera.
Chimera. Thank you. 2 Meltas, hitting on 2s, hits. 12 versus 9 3s. Okay, 1 is AP5 down to 4 because of cover.
I can take it and save it.
Oh,
A 3-up save.
oh, okay. So that will be 7 damage.
7 damage, so he is down to 4.
Okay, so now it's 12 more shots. Hitting on 2s. All right, all hits. And 6 versus
9.
so 5. So I 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 saves. AP 2 down to 1 because of cover.
So we're looking for 4 ups here. Take 3.
All right, 1 damage each.
He's down to 1 wound.
All right, so I'm gonna throw his missiles. 6 shots. Okay, it's possible. Hitting on 2s. Okay. Wounding on 5s. All right, so it's AP 1 down to nothing.
Down to nothing. So 3. Same both.
All right, my Abby is going to shoot split fire a little. Start with a 3 wee gun heavy stubber Diabolus of the Diabolus kind into the guy, the Chimera that's on 1. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. I just dropped 2, great. 5 versus, so I need a 5. Hey, there you go. Fail that with a 2, please, or whatever it is.
No AP?
No AP.
Save it.
Damn it. All right, so 6 shots to the Rogel Dorn from, sorry, 6, 9 attacks, my apologies. 9 attacks, hitting on 3s onto the Rogel Dorn. I do have to also roll for dead wounds around. I'll do it in a little bit. So, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, 6s are dead. There you go, Abby. There you go. So 2 saves, no AP.
2 ups.
Hey, okay, so that would be 9 damage right there.
9 damage, down to 9.
Yay. My Warlord Stalker is gonna try to stop that sabotage with 12 shots with an avenging chain cannon. Hitting on 3s, sorry. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Okay, so that many AP 1s, please.
So we're looking at 5 ups here. So I save 2.
All right, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 are dead.
We have 18 charge from Abby into the Rogel Dorn. He could at that point then piling into the other guys if necessary, but looking for an 8. That's not it. All right, bye Abby. Another 8 from the carnivore into this guy's. That's an 11. That's plenty. So I'm gonna put him around here somewhere since the antithesis is already on the wall. That should be enough. I am going to trust that these guys won't be able to do anything ridiculously significant into them, so I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to go for the answers too. I need 5. Well, you have a natural reroll for a worse one. Okay, so I need a 4 from the Stalker into... That's a 5. Thank goodness. So there's a charge into the Stalker. Do I want to declare a charge? No, I can't because they're doing action. These 2 guys are cleansing. And, oh, of course, thank you. There's a charge here onto the Mr. Dorn. That, of course, Rogel Dorn versus Rogel Dorn Carnivore is going to go 6 attacks hitting on 3s because he's bracketed. All right, good. 12 versus 12 is 4. All right, just 2 AP3s, please.
I'm going to auto blank 1. I say a 5. Don't get it.
Okay, is D6 plus 2 for 4 damage.
4 damage.
All right. And now we're going to go straight to the other carnivore. Here is they're all 1 wound each. So I'm going to go with the 12 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Dropping a couple. 8, so 2s. Dropping many more. So that'll be 6 AP2 1 damage.
AP2s, 1
Yep.
damage. All right, so that'll outright kill 6 of them. 6 up, feel no pains.
Okay.
All right, so that's just 6 dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's including the mortar, right? 1, 2, 3.
3, 4, 5, and then he's at 1 wound.
Okay, got it. And the other one is the Stalker all the way there. It's going to also sweep, but he's not as cool as this guy, so it's just 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Oh no. Oh no. There's 3 guys there. Wounding on 2s. Wow, you're gonna complete sabotage. AP 2, 1 damage.
6 ups, so 1 dead.
Oh, what? Okay, all right, so that happened. And that's the end of combat. Another glorious day in the light of the non-emperor. So we are very blessed here. We have extend battle lines for 5, cleanse for 4. No, I actually shot. It's just for it's baby cleanse. Let's correct that right away. Just 2 points there. I'm okay with the results. Things died, things didn't die, and we're moving on.
And then moving into guard turn 4, I passed Battle Shock on both of those. Well, I guess on the command squad, I had to spend a CP to reroll, but now we out OC that War Dog on that point, so I hold for 5 there. And then I got behind enemy lines and engage on all fronts as my secondaries. So both are very doable. I got Gaunt's Ghost to help me out with the other portion of behind enemy lines, and then we'll see what we can do. All right, turn 4, movement from the guard. Most things stayed where they are because they're in combat, and I would still like to shoot, especially some of the vehicles. So Dorn stayed in combat, Leonta stayed in combat, the Basilisk went here, so I can put some shots directly into that thing's face. The squad that jumped out of the Chimera here issued duty and honor, so they're now OC3, so now I steal his point from him. I don't care if they die next turn, that just denies him 5 victory points for next turn, so hopefully we can try to make something happen with that. And then Gaunt's Ghost went in the corner for behind enemy lines, and Battle Shock was also passed on the equivalent, so I will max out my behind enemy lines scoring. So for the shooting phase, first the Basilisk is going to this War Dog here, and then the Dorn will split its fire, the blast into Abby, and the non-blast into the War Dog there. First, I'll start with the Basilisk going into here. It is D6 plus 3 shots. I'm lethals on 6s and hitting on 4s because I can see him directly. So 5 shots. You know what, I'm gonna spend a CP since I have a lot and reroll that. Slightly better.
Shots.
6 shots, yeah. So 4s and 6s, 2 lethals, 3 come out, and I need to wound you on a 5. So that is 3 AP2s.
5 ups, damage?
2.
Okay. All right, so he's down to 5 wounds.
All right, then we have 3 heavy bolter shots.
I'm not friendly with them.
No, and there's also a hunter killer on for that as
great.
well. So that's 2 hits. I need a 5.
Okay.
No, strength 5 to 10, right?
Yeah, so 6.
So 6s, so that does not wound.
And missile.
Missile, hunter killer. A lethal, 1 AP3.
Jesus. Damage?
D6. 4.
Oh, down to 1 wound. Oh no. He's tank shockable.
Very tank shockable. All right, now we're going to do the blast shots into Abby. So D6 plus 3 for 5.
Abby.
Hitting on 4s normally, 5s because we're bracketed.
In combat, it's fine. Just
In
fine.
combat, and then he's ordered to back down to 4s.
But also bracketed and in combat, that would be minus.
Oh, so minus 2. Okay, so yeah, still back to 5s.
5s. Oh no.
2 lethals.
2 lethals. AP?
2s.
5s. No.
Damage.
3.
There you go.
All right, so it's down to 10. All right, go on. What else is there?
Then there is the pulverizer hold gun, which is D6 shots for 6.
Oh no.
5, 6 no lethals. No lethals, unfortunately. I need a 5.
AP?
1 AP3.
5. No. Damage?
3.
He's bracketed. What else is there? Direct
Everything else is going directly into the War Dog there.
All right, go for it.
Auto cannon. 5s. Nothing. Stubborn. 1 lethal. And then see if we get some 6s. 2 saves.
2?
Yep.
Okay. AP?
Nothing.
On to, okay, 3s. 1.
1 damage.
All right, down to 3 for 1.
All right, now all of the Melta shots into your face. 3 lethals.
Oh, no.
3 AP4s.
5s. Come on. 1 goes through. Damage?
D6 plus 2.
Oh, he's dead.
There you go, kill him. 6 damage.
Oh, jeez, he's down to -3 and didn't blow. All right.
Not one thing has exploded. All right, this brave little basilisk is going to try to finish off this war dog here with a charge and hopefully a tank shot.
Yeah,
7.
It's a 7.
So and we will spend a CP to tank shock. And I'll just roll that right here. 2, so it's toughness 9.
Looking for 5 or 6s.
Yes, and I just need the 1. And I see a few. Just
5 or just 1. 2. 2. Oh, Jesus. All right, cool.
Now, does he explode?
Oh, let's see.
He does not explode.
Ah, no explosion. Slap back from the carnivore into Leantis and friends. Hitting on 2s. All right, all hits. 12, so 2s. All wounds. AP 3 each.
Okay, so 1 will outright kill the mortar squad.
Alrighty. So that'll be 5. You have to do 4 ups, right?
4 of will saves, yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll them all at once. So I save 1.
And just the +2 of each attack kills him. Because it's D6 +2 each. So that's 8 of Leantis. Dead. And finally, the Stalker is going to sweep attack into the Aquilans. It will be 8 attacks hitting on 3s, dropping a few, wounding on 2s, dropping a few more. 4 AP2s, 1 damage.
4 60 damage. Save 1.
And they're dead.
How many other are there? Is it 3?
3. No, 1 damage.
No, is there 3 guys left?
2 guys left.
Ah, okay.
So,
CP reroll.
No, there's 2 guys left. Yeah. All right, so that's it. I think you're going to.
I'm going to reinforcement stuff. So that was the end of the turn for the guard. Didn't go the best. The Aquilons over here died, so I only got Baby behind and only Baby engaged as well. But still scoring points here. Was able to kill that 1 war dog there. But Leontis has died, so the amount of assets I have is dwindling, but still try to go into deny mode and see if I can deny as much points I can.
Whatever you can, right? So right now, I just scored 3 more for primary. I'm sitting at 67 points versus 52. I did pull Storm Hostile objective and Secure No Man's Land. Storm Hostile is just taking care of these guards right here, which is definitely possible. And also Secure No Man's Land, I already have it. So far, so good. All right, small clarifications. Abby had to use 1 CP for Insane Bravery. It's the only one that was battle shockable, so I didn't want to risk it. And movement phase, there was a little bit of shuffling. The Stalker moved back to the objective just in case so he doesn't get out of seat or taken by just normal deep strikes. Abby moved up closer to the Rogaldorn to see if he can finish it off, or something kills it. And I spent
1 CP to rapid ingress. I deliberated whether I should try to put them on this point to try to get more OC or put them over there. I decided to put them over there because I thought they would just get killed by Abby when he went in and it wouldn't really matter. So if they hold that point, I'll get 5 points if that charge is failed. So just kind of hoping there, try to use my assets wisely and see if I can get some extra points here and there.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Let's get to the shooting phase. Mr. Brigand on the upper left corner there is going to try and shoot down the Rogaldorn. If not, then Abby's going to have to take some action. So 2 shots from the Melta out of Melta. hitting on 2s. 12, so 4s, nothing. So then that will be 12 shots from the cannon, from the stubber. It's not a stubber, it's more like a chain cannon gun. So missed a few. And 6 versus, so on 6s.
Yep, on 6s.
There's 2 AP1, but you get cover, so that's not cool.
2 2-ups. How much damage each?
1.
1 damage each. He's down to 1 wound remaining.
All right, missile launcher. He can see it, so it's this many shots. That'll be 4 shots, hitting on 2. All right, and 6s. 1, no AP.
I have no CP, so if I fail this, he dies. I'm gonna save it.
Oh, Jamie. All right, so Abby is going to try to finish him off. That'll be 4, 6, 9 shots, hitting on 3s, on 4s because he's bracketed. Alrighty. And wounding on 4s, 6s are death. 1 6. Abby! Does he explode?
Does he explode? No explosions.
This game. Everything into that squad right there that you see on your left. Now, it's come. Okay, Melta from. Okay, missed 1 from the brigand. Wounding on 2, 1 AP, like 5.
On the yeah, you can't say that.
Okay, so killed 1 guy. So now here comes the other 12 shots from the Avenger chain cannon or something. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, AP2, but you get cover. So that AP2, and I guess you get cover with all the guys in the back here.
So 6s.
6s.
So save 1, so that is 2, 4, 6, 7 dead so far.
Alrighty.
And
And
you have Storm.
that's it? That's the whole squad?
Enough for Storm. Oh no, it hasn't killed the squad yet.
I mean, sure, I probably, okay, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill the squad. I'll try. 5 at the beginning of the shooting, what they had like 10 guys
Yeah,
there,
10
right?
guys, yep.
So that would be 7 shots hitting on 2, wounding on 3s, and that many no AP, well, why AP1, but I guess you wouldn't have cover because 7 more guys are dead. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I think it's just the commissar at this point.
There's the commissar, so he does have 5 invincible saves.
All right, there you go.
So I think he'll kill the 3 outright because it's AP2. So kill the 3 outright,
Okay.
and then 5 invincible save. And I believe
1 damage. It's just 1. So
Yeah, I think he's multi-wound, so he might
it's
be
like
still alive.
3, right? I
He
believe.
should be 3.
Okay. And
Yes, 3 wounds. So he's
Okay.
got 2 wounds remaining.
all right, another missile launcher from here to this guy. This guy, so 6 is just 1, 6 shots. There's only the commissar alive. 6. All right, so hitting on 4s because I cannot see him. Well, I can see him, but it doesn't matter. 3s. 3 more, please.
5 invincible saves. He's dead.
All right, so bottom of turn 4, it was successful. I was able to get rid of the Rogodorn, the big Basilisk, and the squad right here, pretty much clearing out the map, pretty much at that point. I did get full Storm Hostile and full Secure No Man's Land. And moving on to the top of turn 5.
All right, top of turn 5. I only have 2 assets left, but I was able to still hold that point, so I get 5 points for there. And I got Secure No Man's Land and Containment as my objective, so I feel like I have a good chance of doing those. So let's see if I can score as many points as possible here. So a very, very quick turn for the guard. Go on Scotia, just up and down, they went pretty much in the same spot, and they're containing this edge over here. And the Aquilons stay where they are and are containing this edge here and simultaneously holding the objective for secure no man's land.
Okay, so he did score all of those right away. And I pulled on, I maxed out on primary. I control 3. And I got assassination and marked for death. The only characters that are left is the ghosts right here. And marked for death, well, they are the only 2 units. So if I do kill the ghosts, that's it. And let's make it happen. All right, so we're gonna go from, we're gonna try to kill the ghosts. So we're gonna start immediately with the stalker. My warlord is gonna shoot everything into the ghosts. 12 attacks hitting, oh sorry, it's wrong gun, the wrong gun. 2 shots from the melter gun, missed 1, wounding on 2. Okay, 1 AP4.
Obliterates one of them.
Okay, cool.
So 5 left.
So missile launcher, that would be 2 shots because blast, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, nothing. Suspicious. Now the brigand is going to try and do the same. So that would be 12 shots from the, you're gonna start with the missile launcher. 6 shots. That will be hitting on 2s. All right. And wounding on 2s as well, I'm assuming. All right, so 4 AP2s, please. For AP1, sorry, that was a mistake.
AP1s, all right, so 6 ups. Save 1, so 3 more are dead.
Okay.
So
now,
there's 1 more and Gaunt. You must kill Gaunt for assassination.
Alrighty, so let's make it happen. 6. So I need 1 more here. So chain cannon, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Wait, they are stealth.
I think it matters. If you want to reroll those ones, it's fine, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna reroll this. Look at the 3s. Okay. And wounding on 2s. Alright, so all of those AP2, please.
AP2, alright, so outright kills 1. And let's see, how many 5-ups I think?
That's 5 ups?
5 up and we'll save on that. Alright, do 1 at a time. Save.
No,
Fail. How much damage?
1.
He's down to 3 damage. How many wounds does he have? He has 3 wounds.
Okay.
Save.
Okay.
1 wound left. Save.
Oh no.
Save.
Stop it.
Save. Save. He's alive on 1.
Hey, I still have 2 melter shots.
Okay.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Both hit. And this AP4, but you do have on 2s. Oh no, just 1. Are you gonna make me charge?
1 more 5-up. Yeah, I'm gonna make you charge. Come on.
All
I have a CP. I'm gonna spend it.
Okay, go.
Wait, dice jail.
Oh no.
He's alive.
Oh no. All right, so we're gonna charge, right? All right, charge phase. This guy's needs to charge goes on 1 wound. That would be 5 in charge and a 8 in charge. So 5 here. All right, 11 is plenty. And 8. Also 9. We're gonna win with style.
Gaunt's Ghost gets fights first.
But I will tank shock.
Oh
no! Tank shock. I just need 1 5. How about that many? Bam, bam, bam.
Gaunt has been sufficiently.
All right. End of the game and the turn. I was able to get both assassinate and mark for death, and that will put us at a score of 96 to 68. Victory for the Chaos Knights. Wow. I was not expecting it, I'll be honest, coming in today. But This was a great game.
It was a great game, especially
Bro.
that last little bit with surviving just to be tank shocked. I was a little salty about that, but it's okay. But it was an excellent game.
Bro, thank you so much for
Yeah,
showing
thank you for
up.
having me over.
Anytime, bro. No, let's make it happen again, all right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you guys
I'll
for
bring a
watching.
Beyblade next time.
Ooh, Beyblade, he said. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And see you in the next one.